Hello, Groovesters. I just want to say this is Joe Jablonski from Groove, and we have some special guests today. If my Wi-Fi internet goes out, somebody's going to take over for me. Right now, just want to introduce someone that is going to be speaking today. His name is Barry Plaskow. I met him approximately 2.5 years ago, actually at a TNC event in California. And since then, we have become very close friends. What you're going to hear from Barry is incredible. It's going to help many of affiliates and new people to the internet marketing, the e-commerce, affiliate marketing, local digital marketing business. He is going to show you and he built it within Groove. He's going to show you how to get traffic at a no-cost fee to you. And a lot more stuff. He has other special guests that are going to be on here as well. Before I lose my internet and can't talk anymore, I'm going to turn it over to Barry's team, and they're going to take it over from here. And he's got some great things to introduce to you.
All right. Thank you, Joe, so much. And I know Joe's been struggling with internet literally the entire day. So it was a miracle he managed to get on. Guys, if you can hear me loud and clear, just give me a big yes in the chat box. Just want to give a big shout out and a thank you to Joe. Joe's just been incredible to us over the last couple of years. You know, the biggest thing you could do for someone is to really trust in what they're doing and say, you know what, I trust in you. That is one of the most powerful things you can do for another human being. And one thing that Joe's always shown me is total faith, trust, and it's a wonderful thing. And I just want to thank Joe for everything that he's done for myself, for our members, and really for the whole community, because he's incredible. Groove is where it is because of this guy, Joe Jablonski, who's done an incredible job. So I think we can all just give a big round of applause, a virtual round of applause to the very special Joe. So thank you, and I'm so happy that you're able to at least jump on for 20
Thanks,
seconds.
Barry.
It means a lot to me.
Thank you very much, Barry.
Okay, so guys, we got a lot to cover today, and the reason why Mike and Joe, Mike Fulsame and Joe wanted us to be here is for you to get the very most out of Groove. Let me just ask you a question in the chat box. If you're a platinum member of Groove, I'd love to write in the chat box platinum. I'm just going to see who are the real Groovers here, and if you've got the light version, it's a great place to start. Just let me know in the chat box. I'm just curious about who we have. We have a massive audience here right now. Just let me know in the chat box, right in the chat box, either platinum or light. I'm just curious. So good to see Bibi and Rosalind, Francesco, Bakang, Becky. Okay, lots of platinums in the room. Awesome. And I can see a few lights, mainly platinum. All right, so this is what we want to achieve today in the next hour or so, is basically allow you to be able to drive a colossal amount of free traffic using the power of Groove. That is my goal right now. Very simple. You're not going to spend any money. You don't need any other tools. You just need the one and only tool, which is Groove. Okay, so if you love the thought of that, and you'd love to be able to get your hands on a traffic formula, and by the way, the traffic formula which we're going to be sharing with you is something that you can literally get going and see massive results in 48 hours. So we're not talking about you having to wait till next month or to 2 months time or to, till the holiday season. We're talking about in the next 48 hours, you could be literally primed to be able to drive a lot of traffic. So, and I've got a very special team member here, my partner in this, Jason Kaluri. He's going to be joining us. We're going to be bringing Jason on in just a couple of minutes. You know what? Let's welcome Jason right now before we get started. Jason, great to have you here, my friend.
Hey, Barry. Yeah, this is good to be back. I'm really excited what we're going to show today.
It really is extraordinary stuff. Now, we've been teaching this, guys, for a little bit over a year. And what I'm delighted about is not the fact that obviously there are people that know how to drive traffic. They see great value in what we've been teaching. But for me, the thing that's really excited me over the last year is seeing so many people make a breakthrough in the online business because of what you're about to learn today. So if everyone is ready to get started, I just got one final question before we do. If you consider yourself someone that's really starting out in internet marketing or in traffic or in online making money stuff, right in the chat box, beginner. If you are more advanced, right in the chat box, advanced. I'm just curious where and how you position yourself in terms of where you are in the spectrum. So I'm seeing a lot of beginners. I need traffic, says Edna. Traffic, total beginner, says Bibi. Solid name, says Jason Maesters. He likes your name. Okay, lots of beginners, got some more advanced people. So guys, I want you really focused on this because I believe today is going to be a big game changer for you. And we got something extraordinary at the end. I'm going to make it absolutely clear. You're going to stay for the next hour, and you're going to presume that we're going to present you some like $10,000 or $15,000 mastermind. We've seen these webinars before. People are beyond surprised by what we do at the end. However, you do need to stay to the end, and you will not regret doing so. So let's get into this right away. Let's get going. Jason, you ready to start?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so let's go. And by the way, I'm delighted to hear that Sam's here answering questions in support, helping you out. So if you've got any questions, feel free to type away in the chat box. Jason will be helping us when I'm talking and vice versa when he's talking. And we got the great Sam who's here as well helping out. Okay, so let's get started right away. First of all, let's make first things absolutely clear. You're sitting on an absolute gold mine with Groove. No other doubt about it. You are sitting on the ultimate system. It's not just the incredible applications that you've got access to right now. It's the fact that you're able to use Groove's insane built-in power to drive a ton of the very best traffic easily. Now, most people don't realize when they join Groove, they think, well, amazing applications. I can do 101 things. It's the one and single tool I need online. You're right about that. What you probably don't realize is, again, you're sitting on a gold mine of traffic. So I want to solve today together, Jason, the biggest reason why most marketers, in my opinion, based on 14 years of online experience, why most people starting out have a hard time getting any sort of traction, and many fail with their online journey. It's simple, and that is most people, and this is the perceived problem, most people perceive they lack the money that they need, that they think they need to be able to get some initial traction, to grow and to scale. Right in the chat box, a $sign. If you admit that sometimes you're asking yourself, maybe I'm just not cut out to get a breakthrough, and one of my biggest issues is in fact finances, because I see people having success with their internet business, but these are people that are able to invest. Okay, Jason, can you still hear me clearly? Because I can see there's a bit of a problem here with the GoToWebinar. Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, it's coming through good on my side.
Okay, good. So guys, it's just we got a packed out audience here. So if it does break in and out, every now and again, it should be okay. It does happen. We've got a massive audience, and that does sometimes happen. So today, we're going to solve the biggest reason why most marketers fail with their online journey. It's simple, lacking the money to do so. We're going to reveal our 48-hour free traffic strategy, which you can use to sell almost anything online. You could sell high converting affiliate offers. You can get involved in major launches. We're going to show you examples of our members that are doing exactly this. You could be selling e-commerce products, make a fortune in recurring fees, servicing other people. And you can even build up a wealth portfolio. We're going to talk about how Jason's been doing this. I've been doing this purely based on the formula we're about to share with you today. So I'm just curious, which of the above applies most to you? Where would you most like to be able to get an online breakthrough? Are you into more affiliate offers? Maybe you've got your own offer. Maybe you just like jumping on launches, those exciting launches that happen. By the way, what's incredible is that Groove has done several launches, and our members have been winning those contests or getting on the leaderboard for those contests, which is absolutely incredible. You could be selling e-commerce or doing this as a service for others. I'm curious in the chat box, where are you holding? I want everyone to respond in the chat box. This is very important. Write in the chat box, either affiliate or my own products or e-commerce or doing this for other people or everything. I can see here, e-commerce, affiliate, almost up to 80% of members right now writing affiliate. I'm just waiting here for another 500 answers. I'm gonna wait for everyone, just give their own answer if you can. It'd be very much appreciated. Okay, I love that, baby. Not sure yet. I love that. Most people, though, are saying affiliate and e-commerce. Great. Well, thanks to Groove, you don't need previous traffic experience. You don't need affiliate marketing expertise. You don't need to have a Rolodex of clients to work with. You don't need to have your own list. You don't need social media followers or any other asset. When we started out, I remember an email that Mike Filsame sent out to Groove members the very first time. He said something which blew my mind. It's been online for 20 years. I've never seen anything like what he has seen, which you guys are not just going to see. You're going to see what has happened over the last year that has even improved upon what we did at the very beginning. That's because we used this very same formula to win affiliate contests. I won the very first affiliate contest for Groove. And you can see that Corvette. I did take, don't worry, my wife had never let me drive the Corvette, but I did win that. You can see some really, really very special marketers that were below me in that leaderboard. Now, Jason has used this formula to generate months like you wouldn't believe. When I met Jason, he was doing $900,000 months, nearly seven-figure months. I'm not talking about years, I'm talking about months. And this is how I got to know this guy, literally creating results I've never seen before, predominantly with free traffic. Now, Jason, you've done this and you've done this consistently. You've not just now done this for yourself, but you've done this also for companies. You've actually built an interest in different companies because of this. And it all comes down to the fact that you know one skill, one single skill you know better than pretty much anyone else, the ability to drive free traffic. Do you agree with me, Jason, that this is probably the most important skill that you could ever learn online?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, without it, you're stuck, but with it, you can kind of steamroll ahead and just build up and up and up. It just gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
And you can do anything, right? When you know to drive traffic, it's just a question of where do you want to focus that traffic. That's the beauty of this, right? It's that one thing. If you've got that, you literally are unstoppable, whatever you do.
Yep.
Okay. He then uses this to grab a piece of lucrative businesses, which I think is absolutely incredible as well. And that's the next level. It's what we call wealth portfolio, where you've got a skill that everyone else wants. And if you've got that skill, the mistake that most people make is they basically judge their skills for, they basically charge for their time. That's a really bad idea when you've got this skill, because it's the one commodity every business wants. Traffic. If you can do it, you literally are golden, and you don't need to train your time for money. You can start grabbing a piece of other people's and build partnerships with others. And that's allowed you to build up a wealth portfolio of other businesses. And again, it all starts with a formula which you guys will be able to get your hands on, literally see the fruits of which within 48 hours. Okay, but most importantly, it's not what I've done with this, it's not what Jason's done with this. Most importantly, this simple formula has helped hundreds of complete newbies to get massive traction, and in many places for the very first time. We're not going to go into great detail of all these examples, guys. I can tell we got an Instagram page. Jason, we got like way over 100 testimonials from our members of breakthroughs of people that have never had success before in the past. I mean, the numbers are growing and growing all the time.
Yep. We started this right at the beginning last year. Revenue Group launched and we started, and we've had people from all over the world, Australia, West Africa, United States, Mexico, everywhere get started. This is Daniel Matthews, $20,000 in affiliate commissions, totally brand new to this method.
This guy's story is absolutely unbelievable. He lives in Nigeria. He wanted to talk to his bank manager. He was on a webinar with us just like literally a week ago. He just wrote into us and told us a week or 2 weeks ago. He told us that at the time, about a couple of months before, his bank manager didn't want to help him. Suddenly got a call from the bank. His bank manager wanted to meet him, takes him up to the top suite, because this guy suddenly started bringing in tens of thousands of dollars. What did he do? And Jason, this is the genius. He simply took the free traffic formula and he jumped on like a major launch. If I remember correctly, was it a Tony Robbins launch, like a high-end ticket offer? Was that right?
Yep, that's exactly what he did.
And do you remember the price point of the offer that he was promoting?
It was a lot, but you know he can be like this, like underdog, David and Goliath, and he just comes in, sets it up first time, and it's like hard knock in Nigeria. He told me the story. This was a really tough situation, and he put the time in, built it, hopped on this launch, and got tons of commissions. And he's still getting like $2,000 a month. He's building more sites now. He's proof in the pudding that anybody in the world and beginners can do this.
Anyone in the world, anywhere in the world. Anyway, this guy just can't believe what he's done. And two things. The reason why he did this, or was able to do this: one, the formula, but two, also his interaction with Jason. It's the combination of the two. Unfortunately, if you want to get an interaction with someone like Jason that's, you know, had 7-figure months, you normally have to invest tens of thousands of dollars. Daniel has direct access to Jason, and those who staying here to the end will have the same privileges as Daniel. So this is just one example. Again, I'm not going to bore everyone with I could go through tens and tens and tens of examples of people that have done this, by the way, being able to provide a service for local businesses, closing $2,000, $1,500 a month deals. People have done this for other types of affiliate marketing. Hey, I just onboarded a group person today and earned $600 in commission. Right, guys, this is insane, right? A $600 commit, and this is happening on a regular daily basis. Thanks for the website review. Again, Jason does confuse about members to make sure that they crack this the first time because of the tweaks that you mentioned are ranked in Google within 48 hours after adding links. So this guy's getting massive traction in 48 hours. A combination of a simple formula and access to probably the biggest free traffic specialist out there. Again, Jason, just so many different examples. Victor Stewart going from closing deals with local businesses, now making rampant deals with local businesses, $1,500 nearly a time. And so many. Tim Cooper making commissions and then going forward, making a lot of commissions, right? All from scratch, all within 48 hours, getting some traction. And now he's on to, at this point, Tim Cooper. I mean, he's doing extremely well, Jason, right?
Yeah, for sure. He's in Gold Coast, Australia. We've got a lot of good people over there who are in the program. And Tim is one of our first members. He just built up and up and up. He got affiliate commissions, then got clients, then he has a partner. So he's just off to the races.
And when he started off, you already saw he had a 6-figure profit center in 2021. He already saw it. He just saw it straight away that things were starting to happen. He was getting traction. This is insane. People doing this in gold, you name it, across the board. Again, I'm not going to spend too much time on this. I think you guys get the point, but literally 100+ testimonials from people. And again, guys, people that have never done this before. I've been selling online for almost 20 years. I've never, ever seen anything as powerful, as much potential as Groove. This is what you guys have got. Chatmatic, you guys have got access to, many of you got access to, and SAS affiliate, i.e. Jason's training. That's it. It is the 48-hour formula together with what you've got with Grooves. Nothing compares with this combination. It's rocket fuel for Grooves. Now, if you want to know the absolute crazy thing about this, right? To spend hundreds of members getting insane breakthroughs, crushing anything between affiliate marketing, local digital marketing, e-commerce, you name it, this is just the beginning. Because when you have that one skill, you know how to drive traffic, you become extremely powerful. There isn't a business on earth that doesn't want you. Which company would not want a ton more traffic? What if you had a way to drive that traffic for nothing so your profit margins were insane and you could do it better than practically any agency? And I find this, Jason, absurd. But our members, literally going through 30 days with you, what we are seeing is that those guys going through what you teach them, they know more and can do a better job than practically any agency. I mean, don't you find that a bit strange to be able to say that? I mean, these agencies have got professionals on board, they charge ridiculous amounts of money, and our members are doing a better job for local businesses. It's absurd, no?
Yeah, I mean, there's some bad apples out there, but our members learn how to use Groove to get free traffic, and then you start with affiliate marketing, but then you realize, hey, someone else is going to pay me to do this for their business, their local business, their whatever they're selling. So I don't know what other people are selling out there for agencies, but that's what happens when you apply it to doing it for somebody else.
It's incredible. Okay, the key, guys, again, from my perspective, what I love about being able to share this with members, especially the Groove community, is that we're talking about a 48-hour period that you just need to follow. We're not talking about you have to sit there and work for 48 hours. You can do this with a couple of hours a day. 2 days, you can already see a breakthrough. So every member here that has dreamt of traffic, as of now, 2 days from now, game over, right? Absolute game over, because you've got Groove. You are the smartest marketers on earth because you are part of the Groove community. You may not even realize yet the power of this. Let's get a little bit more into this. I discovered Jason's strategy, by the way, by accident. As you can tell, Jason's not your usual online marketer. When we met, he had not done webinars before. He was busy in Montana, doing incredibly well, like I shared with you the introduction. And one thing happened, one thing that really got us together, mutual contact. But Jason and I both realized that COVID was affecting people's lives. There was a lot of depression going back at the very beginning. People were down. I want to do something unique. And I said, Jason, I want you to leave where you are right now. I want you to come online. And this is what I've been doing for 14 years, finding underground specialists, people that otherwise would not be doing these types of programs, and showing them that I want to be able to provide them with an audience where they can provide real information that's going to change people's lives. I guess the stars were aligned. It made sense for Jason to jump on this, and he agreed. And he's been ranking and ranking. He helped me rank like literally within like a couple of days. We started testing this out with local businesses, generating tens of thousands of sales. And what I'm really happy about now, not all of these are actually our clients. Some of these are actual affiliates that we brought on board. But this is the leaderboard, or rather, this is my second tier commissions that I got for group commissions, where I have my own members. That's right, our students, people that otherwise had never made sales. Some of those guys on that list are actually our students. And how wonderful it is, Jason, to see that our students starting to, we saw them in the group contest, actually in some cases supersede us. And seeing them drive traffic and seeing that at the top of leaderboards, this is just wonderful. So guys, again, I want to focus everyone in, and then we're going to get into the nitty gritty, the step-by-step of what you need to do. Our members are able to use, and they use this traffic in 4 major ways. 1, generate affiliate commissions for low-end offers and even high-end offers, high converting offers. That's the key, guys. Because driving traffic after 48 hours, you're going to know how to do it. The question is, where do you drive that traffic? That's the second mistake people make. They don't know what to promote. Write in the chat box, admit if you're not quite sure. If I said to you, okay, 48 hours from now, you've got traffic in your hands. You know or you don't know yet where to drive the traffic so you can make sales easy. Write in the chat box, admit if you're not quite sure. Write in the chat box, admit if you're not sure. Okay, so a lot of people aren't sure. Not sure at all, says Bibi. Not sure, says Camille, Desherry, and Paul and Rose. Okay, we're going to show you that as well. So not only do you know how to drive traffic, we show you where to drive the traffic to as well. The next thing is our members, as I mentioned, the example of Daniel that we just mentioned before from Nigeria, jumping on launches and driving traffic practically overnight to grab super high-end commissions. This is so much fun when you have those, because what happens is, guys, and let me explain what happens on those launches. So when you see those big launches, you guys are aware of them, right? Where every affiliate is starting to promote. So suddenly a launch could have tens, if not hundreds of thousands of interested people in the product. If you know how to rank for a review of that product, you've got literally a massive audience of potential buyers that will look in Google and say, name of product plus review. If you can rank for that, it's a cash machine. It creates commissions, because if you know how to write the review, we show you exactly how to do it. In fact, the template is already done for you. It's just a matter of getting it written. You can outsource this on Fiverr and it's game over, because you know how to drive traffic. The third way is driving traffic and providing an insane service, as we mentioned, to clients. Now, you may not have done this in the past. If you haven't done it, it doesn't make a difference. And I want everyone, again, in 48 hours to drive this traffic, because when you do that, you realize that you're not doing this to make money necessarily anymore. You're doing this so you can provide and change other people's lives. And this is one of the things that Jason and I really focused on from the very beginning. We have the opportunity to change our members' lives, not just directly because they will then be able to make money, but they will have a tool, a skill that they can then go and help other people. And you know what happens when you help other people? You can make a lot of money in the process. There is nothing wrong in collecting $1,500 paychecks, 75% of which are profit, when you're providing a service that no one else is able to provide. When you're better than anyone else, you have every right to do it the opposite. I think we have an obligation to help as many people as possible. And I think, Jason, that's when I think this whole the thing we've done together, it really, you saw the amazing difference this is making, not just to our members' lives, but to the universe, because then they were then paying it forward, helping other businesses as well. And that's when you really got excited.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's just plenty of goodwill built into this. Victor at the beginning of I think the year, he said, if it's like planting good seeds. if they fall on good ground, it produce lots of fruit. So that's just how I look at it. But we want our members to get the money. So
exactly. It's a combination, guys. And then at that point, this doesn't happen on day one, but when you've got this type of skill set, you can start grabbing a piece of these companies that you're working with. And then we're talking about building a wealth portfolio. That's already a later stage, but that's what happens when you have this type of skill set. Being able to drive traffic is hands down the most important skill set that you could ever learn online. We've got here in the audience here, Stephen Winstead. You know that, Stephen. Stephen's been a member of ours for a load of years. And he's recently learned how to drive a lot of traffic into e-commerce. And I'd love to get your latest update, Stephen. Last time you wrote into me, we're talking about generating like tens of sales a day. I think it was 20 sales a day at good profit. I'd love to get your update. And if Sam, you can locate that because there's a lot of people here. I'd love to be able to read the update from Stephen. In any case, by doing this, you solve the three biggest issues that newbies have with getting a breakthrough. Number one, many lack money. Well, if you don't need to spend the money on driving traffic, and even in competitive local markets, you're able to get a result for any business, and you'll never spend more than probably in most cases, I think 25%, maximum 30%. So 70 to 75% enters into your pocket, and you don't spend any money up front. So if you've lacked money to make a breakthrough, forget it. It's game over. You don't need to worry about that. All you need is your Groove account. Even if you're starting with a light account, great place to start if that's all you have. But I can tell you're going to want to upgrade very, very quickly when you start seeing the money. The next thing that people have problems with online, they don't know what to sell. Some people spend their entire lives trying to figure out something to sell. Well, what if you were invited to promote the highest converting high-end offers on the market that generate mass commissions, like $500 a day? What if we invited you to amazing converting webinars or products? So you know where to drive that traffic, and you're part of a small group of people that are doing so. That's a game changer. And if you're a digital marketer, you have the service that every business wants. So it literally is like selling candy to children. That's what it's like being able to drive traffic to any business. And if you lack time, guys, to me, this is humongous. Most people fail online because they think of a strategy or they apply strategies that could take months to see a breakthrough. By the time they could have got there, they drop it because they just ran out of patience, they had to get a job, etc. If you can get a breakthrough in 48 hours at a leisurely pace, and you understand the concept of being able to drive traffic, this is the game over. Guys, write in the chat box, game over if you understand. If you could drive traffic in 48 hours, you had the right office you could send it to. You'll be able to provide a service for any business that you want. This would be a complete game over. I'm going to wait here for 529 game overs, or maybe I can take an early bath for the day. Let's see who's going to be the fastest to write down. Make sure everyone can just respond. So make sure you guys get it. If you don't get it, write in the chat box, don't understand. Let's just wait for everyone to respond here. All right, everyone is really getting this now. People flying in, a few more people still waiting for a response. Okay, so I hope you agree that being able to drive endless amounts of traffic to the most targeted free traffic to any offer that you want on behalf of any business that's lucky to work with you, that would be a game changer. And everyone's running a game over. Veronica says, I'm here for this. Game over. All right. Now, let's talk about the timing. And then I want to get into the details. It's unbelievable, the timing. If we think about where we are right now, going into right now, the final quarter very soon of 2021, this is unbelievable timing for several reasons. You know, as Tony Robbins says, success leaves clues. Study people you admire or want to be like, right? Whether you like them or you don't, admire people that are successful. Okay, who knows this guy? First one who gets the gold medal, who knows this guy? I want to see who's the fastest. Ooh, who's going to get a gold medal? Who's going to get it? All right, good job, Bibby. You're on fire today, Bibby. Jeff Bezos, of course, Amazon. Why am I mentioning him? If you've been seeing these Prime fans absolutely everywhere, well, he's acquired a load more vans recently because he knows something that we should also now be aware of. Because of COVID, people are buying online like never, ever before. And that is massive for us. Because if people are buying more, we're in the right place. This is the time to be here, not a minute later. This is the moment you're in the right place at the right time. But it goes beyond that, because here's something else to get excited about. Sales in November and December are absolutely every year insane. I can't imagine what it's going to be like this year. Now, many of our members can make as much in 2 months as they would the other rest of the year, and they're making the other 10 months of the year as well. Guys, think about it. Where we are right now, as we're entering into this period, we're in the right place in terms of what's going on in the world on a generic level. People buying online like never before. Even my parents buy their shopping online. They've never bought anything online. Everyone's doing it. Elderly people doing it. Younger people doing it, of course. And couple that with the fact that there is an absolute gold rush when we get to the holiday season. Jason Kalori, how big is that sales opportunity when we get into the November holidays, the December holidays, and our members who are going to be setting up doing this stuff right now? How lucky are they in terms of the timing of this?
It's really special. I never can, nobody can predict the future, but Black Fridays just get bigger and bigger and bigger. So many people had to come online and start using the internet. They still want to use it. And so this Black Friday could be like massive. And so that's how we prepare. And it's a really, really good time to start anything really online, because there's so many people wanting to buy online that you can get in front of.
And September preparing for, I mean, this is way in advance, guys.
Yep. You
have literally, this is it. This is the time. So guys, you're in a right place at the right time. Now, the core of Jason's 48-hour formula is groove and additional little spice. What Jason's done is mesmerizing. You're going to see it right now. I'll give you some examples. But whatever you want to sell, you're going to want to create a client, a traffic getting site on Groove. Now, this would normally take marketers time to build it, to perfect it, but Jason's got you covered. Literally template after template after template after template after template after template. Just non-stop templates, templates, templates. So this is number one. Setting up the website, whether you want to write a review for an affiliate product, whether you're providing a service for a local business, whether you're setting e-commerce, the key is getting a site on Groove. How easy is it to create a site with your templates, Jason? Like a click of a mouse? Anything more?
Yeah, I mean, this method, I'll tell you about it in the training. This method is based on something I did 10 years ago. It still works. But when Groove came along, it allowed me to just give you the template. You import it with a click. You guys know how that works, the share links. You import this template, customize it, and then I'd show you how to tune it up for traffic and what to do next.
It's crazy. It's crazy. We really had our own members, right, to start to promote products and, getting to the top of Google for even this product literally overnight. I mean, just insane. Just taking a template and applying it. The other thing that Groove provides us, many other advantages. I know you guys know this from Mike. Phil Same has shared this with you. Probably already know this. But the speed of your sites, how quickly they load up, this is great for Google. It's great for conversions, and it's complying with all the Google's technical rules for rank. And Groove does it better than anyone else. So we're talking about that you're setting yourself up not just for short-term success, but medium and long-term as well. So the result, when you combine the 48-hour formula with those Groove traffic benefits and the templates that you get, that's how newbies are basically able to generate sales very, very quickly. And seeing traffic in 48 hours. So I hope you're ready to translate this into practical steps. I want to give you some real examples of how we're going to apply this. Write in the chat box me if you'd like me just to get into the practicalities of this, so you can see real life examples of what our members are doing, real life examples that you are 48 hours away from being able to apply. Okay, who wants to see that? Okay, let me get into this. So this is how you do it. So number one, you could be selling other marketers' products as an affiliate. Think of this combination, guys. If you know how to drive crazy amounts of highly targeted free traffic, and you have the best converting webinars or webinar offers or other offers that are selling at high price points, and we all know the value of webinars, right? And you guys have Groove webinars as well. So you have the best webinars with highest converting traffic to the best converting products, and an internal system we use that can increase conversions and show up rates. It's pretty much a game over right there. So imagine getting your hands on the very best affiliate products to promote that are high end, high commissions, and relatively low competition whilst giving you all the templates that you need to copy and paste them into Groove to drive that traffic. You don't even need to search for winners. You just apply the formula. So this is one profit center right there. It is as simple, taking a template, getting it written up, and finding the right products we share with you. But this is just one profit center that you could be benefiting from within 48 hours. Let's break it down even further for you. So affiliate sales without the hassles. Let me share with you the steps. You're going to grab your Groove account, right? Even if you've just got the light account, and I can tell you that everyone, this is, by the way, the secret, one of the secrets of how we won the Groove contest, because I basically shared with my audience, guys, Groove has got this free light edition. It's amazing. Everyone should jump on it. It's free for life. Grab it, right? You guys, many of you probably did that at the very beginning. Okay, that's number one. We then shared with them the formula that you are about to get your hands on yourself, and they started seeing traffic. What was the result of that, Jason? The amount of people that upgraded to platinum was insane. I didn't just win that first competition with the $60,000 prize. We absolutely decimated everyone else because our members were not just the first ones to use Groove, but they were the first ones to immediately get an impact because of Groove. So again, let me go through this. You grab your Groove account, you choose what affiliate product you want to promote. We share with you again, I mentioned which ones are the best we recommend. You grab one of Jason's winning templates, copy and paste it into Groove. You get a review written on Fiverr with Jason's template. Now, you may ask yourself, how am I going to get a proper review? Well, guess what? Jason's actually practically written the entire template for you. It's as simple as describing the offer, what it is, and the template is already there for you. So you don't even, and the instructions of the person who's going to write it for you is already written for you as well. You literally, all the work's been done for you. Publish the site. As soon as you're done, you got that review back, and you follow Jason's 0 to hero in a weekend step-by-step process to get your results, get traction, and start driving traffic. Write in the chat box, I can. If you think you can do this, you just open up your Groove account. You're going to choose an affiliate product, which we're going to share with you, ones that are great. They're not just ours, by the way. You know, we don't claim to have we don't claim to be the only people with great products. The opposite. We share with you what's great, what's working. You grab one of a winning template, click on the mouse. You get a review written based on a template which you give away, $5, $10, whatever it costs. Publish it. You know how to publish on Groove and follow 48-hour traffic, and it's game over. Can you do that? Who can't do that? Right? If you're on this webinar, it means you know how to open up a webinar. You know you've got more than enough skills to be able to do this. Guys, are you starting to see why so many new people that have never made sales in their lifetime are able to get traction? We've dumbed this down. Okay, let's give you another. Here's another secret. And this, guys, you may just fall off your chairs. Okay, so please tie yourself in, because this is pretty insane. Here's a little secret, okay? We have some of the highest converting webinars on the market. We got some very high converting webinars. There's a reason for it. If I work with underground geniuses that no one else has ever heard of, and I bring them to the attention of my audience, and these guys are right now making money, not like these other guys that, you know, talk about things that may have worked a few months ago, may not be working now. I have no idea. I know a lot of people come to us eventually, they jump on things like SAS affiliate, and their lives are changed because of it. We've got a lot of webinars, right? When we find every, I don't know, 3-4 months, we find an underground genius who's willing to leave the underground. We share it with our audience. Now, we have thousands and thousands of attendees on a monthly basis. Many of those attendees, I know as a fact, are searching for the name that product plus review. These people are looking to purchase right now. Here's the kicker. We don't even rank for our own products, other than the ones that we're sharing with our SAS affiliate members. And whenever we have a new offer, we share and tell our SAS members about it. Guys, we don't even rank for them. So imagine high converting webinars, thousands of people searching for name a product plus review, and you can create your own website with Groove and Jason's templates, name a product plus review. Guys, if you think that is simple and that is unbelievable, write in the chat box, OMG, right? Crazy, right? And I want to tell you something else. There are so many super marketers that don't really promote their own stuff with SEO. That's how Daniel was able to jump on a Tony Robbins launch. Guys, you imagine Tony Robbins launch would have 10,000, I don't know, pages of people. No, Daniel got to the top of the search engines for a Tony Robbins launch. This is insane, right? And it's not just that Jason's got a formula that you can apply in 48 hours. It's beyond that. Is that so many marketers don't do SEO. I don't do it. I admit to it. I don't do it. This is stupid. I think it's silly. I should be investing in SEO. I don't. And guess what? I just admit to it. Others don't admit to it, but they're not. And this is where you can capitalize. All right. Wonderful. I wonder, who is Sam's biggest fan? Who is this person? It says Mamish Mashugana. Okay. What if we wanted to, and what if we invited you to become affiliates before other people? There's so many advantages with this type of model. Now, there's advantages of affiliate marketing in general. What are they? One, you don't need to worry about building products. You don't need to support the products. Someone else takes care of that for you. You don't need to deal with clients. Someone else does that for you. You don't need to worry about costs. You don't need to worry about websites. You've got the templates. You don't need to worry about traffic. It's free. You don't need to create the product itself. It's fast. There's nothing to wait for. It's a low-hanging fruit. Literally 48 hours. This is seriously, I'm telling you, if you're not sure where to begin online, if you've been asking yourself the question, I'm stuck, I don't know where to begin. Answer. Point number 4. This is where to begin. Right? Drive traffic. Drive it to an offer. It's game over. All right? And that is the key of exactly what you need to do. If this is clear, just write in the chat box clear. If you've got any questions, please write them in. Sam's going to start gathering the questions. Jason will gather the questions, and we'll answer them. I try to make this as to the point as possible. Obviously, I'm excited about this. We changed hundreds and hundreds of lives because of it. And what I'm most excited about is that I have to convince them. They don't even know what Groove is, many of those people. You guys are the smartest people on this planet. You've got Groove, right? We're talking, Jason, to the smartest marketers on the planet. They jumped on Groove. They've already got the one thing, right? How many webinars have we done that we have to talk about Groove? We have to convince and show people what Groove does. We don't need to do this here. Every person here is sitting on this gold mine with Groove. That's what makes this so exciting. I'm not sure, Jason, if you feel the same way about this, but that's why this particular webinar right now with Joe Jablonski, goodness, having Joe on this webinar, combination Groove, Joe sitting there in his office, being with us on this webinar, this combination is highly exciting. Anything you want to add to that, Jason?
Yeah, I'm just excited about this. Yeah, because of that. It's all Groove integrated. That's what we build on. I'm trying to answer questions are flying in, so I'm helping answer those. But yeah, put your questions in the chat box. I'm here in the background. So. Okay,
and the other thing, people say, how much is this? Guys, it's a absolute, you'll be absolutely knocked over in surprise beyond belief. I'm telling you right now, just hold on another 10 minutes, please. We're going to get there. I want to make this fair for everyone. And I'm sure you're going to, everyone here who, let me say it like this. Everyone who wants to be part of this can be. It's game over, but please stay here because you don't want to miss out. Okay, here's another profit center. I call this the launch commissions grab formula. Find red hot launches like the Tony Robbins one, for example, that Daniel used with massive amounts of traffic. Grab one of Jason's winning templates, copy and paste, and set up a review. Name a product plus review. That's the keyword. Works every single time. And if you want to do this as a bonus attack for traffic, you could do the same thing on YouTube. Hint, hint, that's another massive traffic source. Get that review written on Fiverr with Jason's template. Publish the site in seconds. Follow the traffic formula 48 hours. That's it. Guys, it's as simple as listening. Now, when you get all those emails that people are telling you about this whole new launch coming up, instead of becoming a passive recipient, you can be an active marketer in the process. I want you to start having marketing eyesight or marketing ears. When you hear of a launch, instead of being the recipient, oh, I may want to join this, I want you to be the active participant of how you can make money through it, right? This is the 180-degree turnaround. This is the other big transformation a lot of our members go through. They go from passive consumers to active marketers, 48 hours. Right in the chat box, 180. If that is exciting for you. All right, and again, guys, this is just, you guys are Groove members. You're there, you're 50% there. You're already 50% there. Okay, I can show you, I started this and I tested this out with Jason's help. I started this is literally, you can see this in one day. I woke up one morning, I just applied this myself because I was saying, you know what, let's just see it. And you can see I generated $2,800 in commissions. And it took me literally 5-10 minutes to build. I remember when I showed Jason that, and I shared it with our members. They were absolutely blown away by this because I had no intent. I literally just threw it together in 10 minutes to see what happened. Pretty impressive. And then we haven't even spoken about the profit that you can make from clients. Businesses need traffic. So many dinosaurs providing lackluster services out there. With the formula, you can get results in a fraction of the time. And by the way, when it's more competitive, we've got a solution for that as well. You will spend no more than 25 to 30% of the money that you're going to get from them in order to be able to help them with even the local markets, even the most competitive local markets. We even show you how to sell them, how to close $1,500 a month deals with 70 to 75% profit margins. With just 6 clients, by the way, guys, you got yourself a 6-figure business. And that's how so many of our members went from Jason's traffic approach, started with affiliate marketing. Many of them carried on over there. Some of them diverged and went into local marketing and started crushing it with clients as well. Open your eyes to that. Open your mind to it. You may not want to go that route, but guys, when you've got a powerful tool in your hand, don't close off any revenue avenue. Very important. Don't close it off. It may become relevant. The next time you're in a dentist, instead of him creating excruciating pain to your gums, why not think about how you can actually help him to promote his website and make money from offering your gums to science, right? This is your opportunity. Guys, is that exciting? Whether you are a digital marketer or not, knowing this is in your armory, your conversation with the dentist is no longer just that painful experience. When you go into the car mechanic, when you're thinking about what you have to pay for him, for your car, this now becomes an opportunity for you, okay? Unbelievable, but it doesn't end there. Traffic's a very blood of every business. Being able to master this makes you irresistible. And what we build out here allows you at some point thereafter, when you're generating a lot of traffic for businesses, you become totally and utterly irresistible. And at some point, you can start saying, hey, instead of paying me, this is what I would like to do. I want to partner with you on this. And Jason, you've closed deals recently, some very lucrative deals. Anything you'd just like to, I know you may not want to go into so much detail about, just like a synopsis, a little bit of the sort of thing that you've managed to close and how valuable those deals have been for you.
Our portfolio, we're doing over $1 million a month now, and it just gets bigger and bigger. The reason's because when you have certain skills to trade and you can bring certain things to the table that people don't have, they want to trade you for them. So free traffic, and we teach other concepts too, but largely free traffic is what's really tasty for partners.
Just to be clear, the businesses that you've actually tapped into, we're talking about they're doing $1 million a month or a year?
Yep, per month.
Per month. And how hard was it for you to say, hey, let's team up?
It was super easy.
Guys, Jason is not the natural, sales guy that, just his expertise. No, what he is an amazing traffic generator. That's it. And when you've got something that powerful, the sky is the absolute limit. So I hope you guys are starting to understand why being able to drive traffic really makes you powerful. It's affiliate marketing, local digital marketing, wealth, you name it. You've got it. It's because of the one skill. Now, there's one final piece of the pie. What if you had an underground legend, right? This guy's an underground guy, plugged from the underground. What he does by your side so he could help you crush your very first campaign. We're talking about not allowing you just to apply and then hopefully you make it, but actually being there to help you. I'm going to share with you exactly how in just a second. What if you could personally critique your first campaign so you get it right the very first time? That's right. That's how our members, and we got so many testimonials. It's for that simple reason, because members take action. They ask Jason for a critique. He creates a video critique, which he shares in a Facebook group. 2 things happen. 1, our members are able to apply. He says, hey, these are the 3-4 things I recommend you do. This is gold dust. You would literally pay thousands for this, for a guy you'd never be able to find. You don't get guys on the underground doing these things. The consultants that charge you those dollars are the people that talk about doing it. They aren't the ones that actually are doing it. Jason is doing it. So imagine if you personally critique your first campaign. Do you think that'd be helpful, guys? Write in the chat box if that would be helpful. And what if you were to become part of a family with interactive help from fellow members and direct access to Jason 7 days of the week? I mean, I've never seen a guy this dedicated to the community, helping them out in Facebook, helping out our members. They're having dinner conversations I met Jason and his delightful family when we ran our live event in Orlando, going back just over a month. And they're talking about clients over their dinner table, right? Your success becomes their family conversations. That's what we're talking about. And what if you get access to an ongoing weekly mastermind where our members have told us $20,000, $30,000? What if you could do that for pennies that every single person here on this training right now not only can afford, but could jump all over with a system so simple you can master traffic in 48 hours or less? Michael Moulton, you will be blown away. And guys, we call this SAS affiliate. You know why? Because as they say in the British SAS, no man left behind. That's the motto of our company. That is the motto of this product. And when I mean no one left behind, we literally, no man left behind means every single person who is active that needs help, we help them to get over the finishing line. That's it. So if you are ready to create some traffic mayhem, give me a big ready in the chat box. If you absolutely would do anything, if you could get Jason on your team, and I'm telling you, Jason's never going to say this himself, but I can tell you that in the past with consultants, I've paid $10,000, $20,000 of people that have provided me a tiny fraction of the value every member here is about to get. Okay, guys, welcome to SAS Traffic. It's fast and it is stupid simple. It really is simple and stupid simple in terms of driving the traffic. Let me show you what you're getting. Number one, 48 hours, 0 to 0 traffic generating traffic, step-by-step videos, written guides, copy and paste guides. Just do it. This should be sponsored by Nike. Just do it. That's not $5,000 value. That is irreplaceable value. Because if you get a single breakthrough, you will be hooked. You are unstoppable. Either blows you away and provides you with more value in 48 hours than you've seen in $5,000 or even $10,000 courses, or just get your money back. I don't think we get refunds. We just don't get them. It's impossible. There's no, maybe a double billing here and there, but that's it. It goes beyond that. We gain more than that. Ongoing live mastermind training every Monday, minus, I think, Christmas and New Year's, and maybe during our live event. Jason, you've been going literally week to week to week to week to week. And I'm not going to go into any details, but Jason's had reasons not to be there on a certain Monday. He would not stop every single Monday, 1:30 p.m. Eastern. By everything's recorded if you can't make a session. We were so inspired by the results of our members. Originally, this was just a 4-week course that absolutely blew people away. We've been going ever since. And again, no one left behind. We also have special guests on there as well. You meet fellow members. Daniel's on one that we mentioned just a couple of weeks ago. Blew our members away. He's now agreed to come and produce and create a training of his own completely free for our members, showing exactly how he was able to crush the Tony Robbins launch from scratch with no more information than what Jason has provided. We've also got a 3-part mega series, the secret to closing $1,495 deals with local clients. Now, this may not be relevant to begin with, but it might be relevant for you. And I can tell you this, if you've got an open mind, it might be more relevant than you even imagine. We even have live calls there that show you exactly how we close those deals. Again, no one left behind. Also, mega bonus. We've got a fast-start guide to affiliate domination, how to increase your conversions many times with SAS affiliate as well. And also, you're getting 30 days of inner circle training with we're inside of the Facebook group with Jason. You get even more templates. Jason does a video consult for you. Guys, that's worth thousands of dollars. It's right there. You're not obligated to it, but there's people don't leave it either. Because if you had invested $15,000, $20,000 for this over a year, you'd think that it was probably worthwhile. This is literally getting 30 days for free. It's like $97 a month, no obligations. But this is like literally a $20,000, $30,000 mastermind. You get video consult from Jason, insane community experience. And of course, no one left behind. And Jason's going to do that personal critique of your first campaign so that you absolutely nail this the first time, not the second, the third, or the fifth, not in 6 or 12 months. You take action, 48-hour traffic, set up your site with his template. It'll take you literally 2 days. Get a consult from Jason. I'm telling you, just refer it to Jason. Jason, how do people get hold of you for that consult? It's just through the Facebook group, right? You've got an area that they reach out to you, and that's as simple as what they need to do. Is how much harder is it than that?
Yeah, you just post, build your site, post in the Facebook group. If you have other sites too, I'll review those. It's kind of first come, first serve, and I just review everybody's stuff. The reason is because I don't, the training is clear, but I don't want you to get stuck. So I will just tell you, what areas, if it's the conversion, SEO, whatever it is with your site, I'll just tell you what to fix.
And that's it. And our members just do what he just listen, just have an open mind, follow what he says. You'll see the results for yourself. So that's a personal video to be created for you, sharing insights into increasing results. That's why so many of our members are getting instant breakthroughs. So if you want an instant great breakthrough, that is for you. And here is a mother, the MOB, we call the mother of all bonuses, the Moab. Here it is, guys. Guys, Holiday Madness. We created training last year for Holiday Madness. Jason, it was mad. We do it every year. We're going to do it again this year. Last week, we created a special SES Holiday Edition. You're going to get access to that, and you're going to get access for free. That's part of joining today. So you're not just ready for an instant breakthrough, but also be ready for a mass breakthrough. The holidays, the timing could not be better. I mentioned at the very beginning that SAS started during COVID. It was our way of giving back to our incredible community, give them something so powerful that they could crush any niche they wanted to enter into with affiliate marketing, from affiliate marketing to e-commerce and even digital marketing. We want to do something absolutely special, and we want to do it at an investment that would change people's lives. We've kept that going till this very day, and I'm sure you're expecting like a 10,000. I'm sure maybe somebody threw out before. I saw in 1997. But we are committed right now with Mike Filsaime and Joe Jablonski to creating marketing mayhem. You are Groove members. You deserve the very best. And we're going to provide you with a complete marketing home. This is your one-stop traffic solution. So here goes, guys. Two options. At Gold, which I don't think anyone's going to join. Get over-the-shoulder step-by-step videos, live monster-day mastermind training, 4 done-with-you sessions, the original ones that we did, and Jason's high-converting website templates. But and we're going to make it impossible for you not to join at Platinum. You're going to get everything in Gold Plus today as part of joining with Groove, and you are masters. You are literally in the right place for Groove. You're going to get the mastermind, that's ongoing weekly training sessions with the one and only Jason Kalori, access to our affiliate programs with 40% commissions, with more templates, plus Mike and Jason's e-com email empire. We'll share more about that. It's a massive thing we're adding on for you guys as well. Jason's personal review of your store, which he's going to do for you. That's nearly a $2,000 value. We're going to show you how to do this with affiliate marketing, digital marketing. We're going to show you more insights into Groove to turn your new system into a Ferrari for traffic. There's the Facebook group. You're getting 30 days completely for free. You've got the holiday edition all built in. Gold is $497, and guess what? Platinum, your Groove member, it is $497 as well, which means Gold is redundant. Every person's upgraded right now on Platinum, and you're getting this bonus. Jason's email com mastery, their kung fu conversion method. Jason, very briefly explain what on earth this is and why this is a massive bonus.
This is a method that I learned from Mike Long, and it allows me to basically ride Black Friday, create sales events. Anytime I can work with partners on this that have email lists. It's a whole method in itself, and I show you how it works in that bonus.
It's a near thing to like just printing money. If you work with businesses that got like email lists, it's like printing money. It's simple as that. Got people that generate tens of thousands of dollars. Have a guy here, 230,000. It's just insane. These numbers are just absolutely ridiculous. Guys, as I said, 100 spots. It's going to be the first come, first serve basis. It's just $497 for Groove members. And listen to this, you got a money back guarantee. Guys, I don't think we've had a person, no one seems to ever ask for this, but I want you to be able to apply it. It's a 48-hour traffic method. Apply it, but maybe it's going to take you 48 hours. Maybe you would need it over the weekend. Maybe it'll take you 72 hours, maybe 96, under zero pressure. I don't like trading pressure, and therefore you got a 14-day money back guarantee. No one's going to use it. I can pretty much assure you that. There is a link. I want to see who is the first one to join. I want to see gold, silver, and bronze. It is a race. Here is the link. It is SAS Grab. You want to grab it right now. sasgrab.com. sasgrab.com. As soon as you join, let us know in the chat box. Yes, it's just $497. That is not a typo. It's not Roger, no, it's not a 4997. No, it's not a recurring. It's just a one-time 497. That is it. You're also getting 30 days Facebook, where you get also the video consult with Jason, which is worth an absolute bomb in its own right. It's just 497. No mistakes on this page. We got a lot of questions I'm sure we want to go through. We're going to be answering them. I'll be checking to see who's joining in just a second. But in the meantime, Jason, give us your feedback. And Pat, if you've got like a question you feel that we should be answering, or any questions that are pertinent for right now, let us know what they are and if you can answer them.
Yeah, there's lots of questions flying in. Lots of questions of, is it for beginners? Yes. So work anywhere? Yes. Questions about accessing the link. Whether we have a split pay, we should have a split pay on that page. You can pay a portion
good.
on it.
That's a very good question, guys. I said no one left behind. I should have said that. Appreciate you, Jason. Yeah, guys, there's a split pay as well, right? I said no one would be left behind. I meant it. If you want to do this in installments, it's just $497. You want to do it in installments, it's there for you to grab right now. Just go over to SAS Grab, do it right away. Yes, there are installments. No one left behind. That's why we call this SAS. Traffic is SAS. No one left behind, just like the British SAS. I can tell you, Jason, people are joining left, right, and center.
Fred Ham just asked, will this course help me drive traffic to ClickBank products? Yeah, we've had members do that. We actually have a couple SAS members on here who are already members of the program. That's who are excited. Just they're already buyers watching. That's awesome.
I can see people joining. Just I know you answer more questions. Just a second, guys. Every time I refresh, more people joining. Stephen Seawalk, you're in and you're safe. Joseph Paranto, you're in. You are safe. David Hubschmidt, you're in. You've made it. You are safe. You are part of SAS affiliate. Seelan Gurklu, you're in and you've made it. Benjamin Steinhauer, you're in. You are safe. Donna Reynolds, you're in and you're safe as well. You've made it in. People are joining. I cannot keep up with this. Daniel Acker, you've made it in. Suhaven Neubauer, I hope I pronounce your name. Suhaven, beautiful name. You're in and you are safe as well. I can see Jackie Wood. I see your name. You're in and you are safe. Every time I refresh, a load more people joining. Guys, if I haven't read out your name, let me know in the chat box. Let's carry on with the questions, Jason.
Let me just scroll through this. There's a lot of stuff coming in.
Okay, in the meantime, I'm just reading out more names. David
and
Hutchman.
What are the trainings? Yeah. What time are the trainings? Monday. You'll have your private members there you get access to right away. Facebook group you get access to. And the trainings are on Mondays at 1:30 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, 1:30 p.m. This is your marketing home, guys. This is your marketing home. This is your one-stop solution. You will not need to worry about traffic again. It's as simple as that. You do.
Barry, we just lost you. Are you still there?
Okay, let me just see what's going on with Barry. Meanwhile, let me start answering questions here in the chat box. Jason, the SAS Affiliate Holiday Edition, how is this going to help us?
SAS Holiday Edition is an added bonus that you get. And you can go through it at any time. I recommend you go through the core training first, and then SAS Holiday Edition becomes relevant October, November when Black Friday starts to come, and you learn the whole method in there.
Okay, okay, one second. How does one start? So, BK, all you have to do is click the link, join, and you will get access to the training immediately. Your first live training will be this coming Monday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern, and we always record the sessions. There's no one more consistent than Jason. You'll find him there, as Barry said, every single Monday. I have joined Tandani S. I've joined the webinar late. How do you get free traffic, or where does the traffic come from? Jason.
Yeah, the traffic comes from Google, the Google search engine. So I show you how to find keywords, how to integrate those keywords into your group pages, and get your pages to rank at the top of Google where you'll get traffic.
Okay, Greg's asking, do I have the choice to pay with PayPal? Yes, I do. I'm sorry, yes, you do. Carlos is asking, how soon will it take to recover the investment? Carlos, we never make guarantees about how much you'll make or when you will make it, but you get the training immediately. We call it 48 hours of training, obviously to do it at your own pace. It's something you can get up and running within 3 days, start promoting programs, and we've had members who have had their sales the first day getting a website live. So the answer is take action. That's the best way to find out for yourself. I still have, where is the installment plan? The payment installments are right on the sales page. Go to sasgrab.com. If you're having trouble loading it, make sure you're not doing HTTPS, just HTTP. And on the bottom right-hand side of the page, there are various options for payment plans. Even if you do a payment plan, you still get the entire package from the very beginning.
Shola said, do we buy ads? Do we pay for ads? No, this is free Google traffic. So no buying ads or anything.
Okay, Jose is asking, what type of Groove membership do we need for this? Jason?
You can use the free membership, but I recommend that you upgrade. I mean, I recommend that to everybody that has Groove, but a free membership works. I have an upgraded account though myself.
Okay.
We have, I could actually show our Facebook group so you guys could see our templates and what goes on in there.
Awesome. Let me give you presenter. Let me give you presenter. Perfect. Thank you.
Great. So this is our Facebook groups. Some questions about this. Yeah, you get 30 days free. So there's a lot of discussion here. Bonuses. I wanted to show you this though. Let's see. So we have templates in here. Here's some pictures. I just want to show you real quick, at least one of them. This is just from a couple weeks ago. Well, Facebook's kind of slow today.
Yeah, internet issues all around. I've also experienced, I think it was a GoToWebinar issue. I was literally kicked out of GoToWebinar for a couple of minutes, which is pretty insane. That's never happened to me before.
So there's Michael saying Joe's just on. We have a lot of fun here. You can see everybody that's involved, just all of these. We have other coaches and stuff that pop in. You'll see those in the training. You get access to those recordings. This was a couple of members meeting up and bringing me along as a print off of my face and giving me a beer. Let me scroll up though and I'll show you the templates right here.
Look, can I, just for that beer, I would love to give context there. We had members using Jason's training and they were dying to meet Jason, but unfortunately until recently it was a little bit difficult. So they
they're still in lockdown. Yep.
This was SAS community members got together, they met through the group, they got together for a beer, and of course they had to order one for Jason, and the only way to get Jason there was in a cutout form. So someone is still holding on to that cutout form in their house.
Guys, can you not hear me again?
Yeah, I can hear you again, Barry.
Okay, yep. I'm back again, good, okay.
So these are the templates in your Facebook group. You get access to this, 30 days free, everybody gets. You can come in here, if you have an unlimited account, just load these templates into your account. We have over 100 of these group pages templates we've been developing. My wife Ashley curates these, puts a lot of care into them. Sorry, Facebook's just kind of lagging. Could just be there's a lot of people on this webinar, but there's just so many requests from members influence what we put in here. Affiliate marketing, anything you ask for, you can go request, but you get access to all these right away.
Amazing stuff, amazing stuff. Jason, some questions coming in about bonuses and stuff that we're doing as soon as people join. Is there anything you just want to share about in terms of these templates, or can I just answer people's questions about what happens once they join?
Yeah, I mean, this is the Groove audience, so you guys understand what a Group Pages template is. You can pop that right into your account, customize it super fast. We just have plenty of custom templates for you to pick from that match your project.
Just incredible stuff. Guys, a lot more people have been joining. I do want to share with you some extra stuff that we got for you. We've only just started the bonuses. Let me just read out some more names. I'm going to get to more bonuses. We're going to answer more questions. Welcome to Daryl Goodwin. You're on board. You're safe. Jacqueline Lucian, you're on board. Scott Garner, Helen Lord, Walter Harris, Barbara Alley, you're on board. You're safe as well. David Sparrow, Jan Cook, Colin James, Gregory Piles, Olive Plug, Bob Gomez, Diana James, all of you are on board. A load more people on board. I don't have your names yet. Please let me know in the chat box. Very important. Now, on the screen, hopefully, again, as GoToWebinar is experiencing some issues. If you have any issues joining whatsoever, just go to save.sasgrab.com. Just go to save.sasgrab.com. You can fill out a form. It'll take 30 seconds to save your spot. This is your chance to do it right now. Do not hesitate. If you haven't yet joined, if you're experiencing a problem joining, you need to speak to your spouse, whatever the issue might be, and you haven't yet joined, I recommend immediately go to SAS, go to save sasgrab.com. I just recommend you do it ASAP. And once you fill out the form, take you about 30 seconds. You can set up a time to talk to us. We'll be happy to answer every single question that you have. Okay, so that's save.sasgrab.com. Now, one other thing I want to share with you, and this is a massive bonus as well, that I want to share with you. We're talking about mass traffic, guys, and we are literally, and Stephen, you're here right now. There's one thing that's really helped us in terms of mass traffic and helped our members in e-commerce. Those who are aware of Facebook Marketplace, there's driving a ton of free traffic right now. We have members that are having success with Facebook Marketplace, and the reason is a very special person, and that is Rachel. Rachel, literally, this is free traffic. Again, this is the beauty of this. It's for those who'd love to crush affiliate marketing. That's SAS traffic. You'd like to also do e-commerce, you could do it with SAS traffic, but within Facebook Marketplace, there's another traffic source. Anyway, Rachel's got an incredible system right there. You're going to get a bonus training with Rachel as part of this. So you can see how this traffic goes, absolutely can be generated in so many different ways. And you can apply this in e-commerce as well. So that's number one. And we have people here. Stephen, I didn't realize you're going to be here. Stephen Winstead, that you're here. I was hoping you'd be here. I know you never miss a great webinar, and it's always great to have you here. But Stephen's the kind of guy that's been trying to make sales online for a long time. And I know what his update is, Sam. Did you see when I asked at the beginning if he has an update? Did you remember? Did you see his response? I'm not sure if he heard it or not, but I know last time he wrote in. Okay, Stephen is around, I can see. He was generating like 20 sales a day coming from nowhere, absolutely nowhere. Sam, you want to add something about that?
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. Every email I get from Stephen makes me happier and happier working with him for a long time and seeing him really work towards finding his breakthrough and getting, first an email about 10 sales a day, then just a couple of days later, he's making 20 sales a day. And it's by far, getting these emails, seeing them coming in from the Facebook Marketplace training, from the various different places, from the SAS members, it's what we love. So I do ask all the members who did just joined SAS, please don't keep your successes and your breakthroughs to yourself. Please share them with us. We love hearing them. They inspire us, they inspire other members, and that's what we're here for. We are a community at the end of the day.
It is a community, and that's one of the things, Jason, that we absolutely love inside of the Facebook group, but also the regularly Monday training, is that we've created a real community around this, around you, around your training, around your dedication, around people's results. And it's just beautiful to see, Jason, that the Facebook group is not just you answering and helping people and providing these consults and doing incredible things and changing people's lives. But what I find absolutely really heartwarming is when you see members within the community that start taking on other members as a project to help them as well and to increase and to grow. I mean, I'm not sure where you even get the greatest satisfaction, but seeing this interaction of people that, yesteryear were beginners and now suddenly they're leaders. This is a remarkable transformation, and it's all because of a basic breakthrough that they started off with you. I mean, what are your thoughts about that?
Yeah, I love seeing people build their first group pages site and to get traffic to it. And then my wife and I will pump our fists in the air when we see those earnings reports come in next from you guys, where you're getting the money. And yeah, I mean, we just met in Orlando 6 weeks ago. We had members there, came up to me and thanked me, had questions specifically about what they were going to do next too. So this is really a community. We meet face to face. That was actually my first live event, and I went because of the community, because I wanted to see you guys in person. So I'm really excited that you're joining, and I'll see you guys on Monday with our next office hours.
Awesome. Sarah Sy, you're in your save. Taylor Smith, you've made it in. You are saved. Gary Miners, Michael O'Donnell, Robin Brown, Matt Hartman, Andrew Orham, you're all in. You're all safe. Welcome on board, and you are gonna go traffic mayhem crazy. Michelle King, I now see you're in your safe. Jose Tavares, you're in and you're safe as well. Now, just to let you know, guys, as soon as you join, you get access. You can get also access to the Facebook group. It's completely free for 30 days. All you need to do is fill out your details. There's no commitments, there's no obligations. There's just a heck of a lot of fun, a lot of success. And our members absolutely love it. Now, there's one other option. There's only one other thing that you can do on the thank you page after you join is, again, the Facebook group. We've got an amazing Facebook Marketplace system that we've created. If you would like, you have the opportunity as a Groove member, you can join that for pennies on the dollar. It's a complete joke, and I can see a lot of people that are joining that as well. Very important, guys. If you can let me know if you joined that, I highly recommend it. You're guaranteed there. We're guaranteeing you can get results there with Facebook Marketplace super fast, and that's just for those of you that want to absolutely fly with traffic left, right, and center. That is what you need to do. Fill that form out in order to get that as well. Okay, I've got some questions that are coming in. I'm seeing. Okay, so someone's writing in. I'm not going to mention your name, but I think it's important to mention. I don't want to embarrass anyone. I'm falling on Groove already. Fantastic. I'm so overwhelmed. I just don't know where to start anymore. That's a question from, I can mention your first name, Craig. I think Craig's in the right place, Jason. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I mean, having a Groove account is a perfect place to start. If you really want to, like, you have to have desire. I can't give it to you to get the money and then just come in and apply the system. Just use your Groove account, take our template. I'll show you how to get traffic. You can pick out any affiliate offer. We recommend some affiliate offers. If you don't know what you're going to pick, you can even promote Groove as an affiliate, and that's it. Just get started.
Okay, so a good question coming in. We spoke about the Facebook group being free for 30 days. That's correct. And then you're grandfathered in for just $97 a month. That's it, right? You're literally getting what others have told me. They've been in $20,000 and $30,000 masterminds, that they've got a fraction of what you've got here with Jason and the Facebook group. You're getting access to that for $97 a month. Again, it's completely free for 30 days. Everyone sign up for the first 30 days. I want you to experience it for yourself. I want you to have that breakthrough. I want you to see that breakthrough for yourself. That's it. It's very simple. Experience it for yourself, and then literally it's your scaling. It really is your community of scale. And a lot of great things happen inside that Facebook group, and you're getting literally access to Jason. Jason, you're in there every single day. Is that correct? 5 days a week, 6 or 7?
Yeah, every day. My wife Ashley also watches notifications, so I don't miss anything. And yeah, we just don't leave any questions unanswered, and help you guys get unstuck if you happen to get stuck in any place, even if it's motivation, could just be a technical issue, anything. If you need help picking out a keyword, you want your site reviewed, just ask and I'll jump right in.
Listen, it's Team Kaluri. It's no longer Jason Kaluri. It's Team Kaluri. The whole team is at it. His wife's at it. You see those incredible, those really cool comics for the testimonials. His wife creates those. It's a lot of fun. And guys, I want to see your name on that next testimonial. And you know what the best testimonial for me, Jason, is that I just made my first sale. Because the beauty, I want to tell you something, guys. When I started out, I was in a lot of trouble financially. I was 6 figures in debt. I met a very special marketer. His name was J. Conrad Levinson of Guerrilla Marketing, Tony the Tiger, the Pillsboro Boy, one of the greatest marketers of the 20th century. He took me under his wing. And I'll never forget this. He really helped me out, and I'll never forget him, of blessed memory, J. Conrad Levinson. Anyway, I remember when I made my first sale online, and I wrote into Jay. I said, Jay, listen, you're so kind, so gracious with your time. I want to tell you, I just made my first sale. He wanted to know how I did it. I showed him. He said, Barry, you just built your first 7-figure business. I said, and at that time, I was so much in debt. I was 6 figures in debt. I was about to lose my house. I started to cry. I said, Jay, what are you talking about? Something happened? Why did you say that? Barry, you've got a formula that works. Trust me, it's a 7-figure business. That's the last thing that he told me in that situation. I can tell you, within 2 months, I had a massive, massive breakthrough. We had our first 6-figure month. My partner and I, at that time, we had a 6-figure month within 2 months from that point. The most important sale that you'll ever make is that very first sale. That's why our real focus is getting you in, taking care of you, giving you an A1 experience, a mastermind experience that if this was $20,000 or $30,000, you'd probably sit there thinking, this is well worth it. But we're not doing that. It's a 497. It doesn't make any sense what we do, other than that you are the greatest members that we have. We did a live event with you guys a couple of weeks ago. It was extraordinary. And we have an amazing experience with our SAS members. So that's why we do it. It was our commitment when Jason started. He was in the underground. He'd never done this before. And I said to Jason, we've got to do it. And we were discussing it. And we're just saying, okay, how do we do this? Once he agreed to do it, the question was, how do we do it? And we both came to the same opinion. I was desperate during the COVID situation. I made 3 decisions during COVID. Number one, that I was going to do something about my fitness. I trained to do a half marathon. Sometimes I had to run in my garden in order to be able to practice, but during lockdown. One is to train for a half marathon. On a business level, is that we were going to do something absolutely mesmerizing that was going to change internet marketing. That was my goal. On a communal level, I want to do something for my community and start giving a class to people once a day. I've been doing that ever since now over a year and a half. In terms of a breakthrough, in terms of something on the business level, met Jason. I said, and he said the same thing. He said to me, Barry, if we're going to do it, first of all, I can't commit because I've never done this before. I'm not necessarily comfortable with webinars. I don't want to commit to more than 4 sessions. Anyway, I want about number 40 by now, if not 45. He kept on going because of the enthusiasm and the success our members had. The one thing that was clear to us at that moment as well was that this absolutely had to be something that any person that wanted to change their lives would have the ability to join. Not something that's going to stick a massive hole in their bank account. Not something that's going to cause problems for people that have already suffered enough with COVID and the lockdowns and all the things that are going on out there. We wanted to put a smile on people's faces and make a difference. But what's I think amazing is that we're still at it. And I can tell you, Jason, how many people have told us that if this was a $2,000 program, at least $1,000, $3,000, I should have joined. You guys should be doing it at a high price point. We've had affiliates that have demanded this. And we've added a lot of extra bonus for Mike Filsame's team at Groove here for you guys, including the holiday stuff. We don't normally do that. But other than that, this is incredible. I mean, Jason, we kept the price exactly as it was a year and a half ago. What do you think about it?
Yeah, it's to just leave the door open for wherever you're at. If you're a beginner or if you've maybe had some hard knocks, we just want to keep it so that you can come in and not raise the price to $1,500 or something that might keep some people out. Colin actually had a question. He said,
sure.
Are the webinars on Monday recorded? Because he's in the UK, he's in a different time zone, thinks he might be tired. Yeah, we've got, I think there's 40 recordings now in there. So those are in the private members area. We record the Monday trainings, you get the replay too.
Yeah, and guys, you because they're every week, and we have special guests as well. One of our guests we had on was Daniel. He absolutely blew our members away, blew them away. And then Daniel says, okay, we asked him, would you be prepared to do a training session with our members? And Jason, he's going to be doing that. And that's invaluable because that's the difference between a sun and a moon. A sun, sometimes you've got a lot of light, but sometimes just there's a beauty to the light that radiates from the sun onto the moon. You have a student that comes along and shares exactly the same thing, but from his perspective, how he received it from Jason, how he applied it into the real world of what he's in, and seeing how they do that as well. Again, Jason, it's coming from all angles. It's helping even more members, and I think we created something very special here, really, really special. Some people asking in terms of what makes Groove so special in terms of SAS. Why is it that it has to be Groove and SAS affiliate or SAS traffic, Jason?
Like I was saying, I was living, it was about 10 or 11 years ago, I was living in an apartment. Things weren't going very well. It was actually behind a strip club. It's not a very good side of town. Had a kid on the way. And the way I had to do this before took so much experience using other platforms. Groove didn't exist yet. And so if we fast forward, the difference is Groove shortcuts the setup. Groove is fast for SEO, but it's also fast to set up. It's fast for me to hand you templates that work and show you how to customize those so that you can get traffic to them. Groove is why we created SAS. We wouldn't have SAS without Groove.
Absolutely impossible. Absolutely impossible. Yep. And the combination. Jason, you remember at the very beginning, Mike was blown away at the very beginning when we started bringing people into SAS Affiliate. I had literally hundreds of our own members that had signed up for a light account with Groove. Within about a week, almost every single one of them had signed up for the platinum. That's how we won the contest. And it's because we provided something that basically brought and just exploded Groove. So the combination of the two is what really excited a lot of our members.
Yeah, really. Absolutely. Yeah, something specific. Yep.
Okay, guys, you're getting access to everything. Sam, if there's any issues with access or whatever, can you just share with everyone what the expectation is, how it works in terms of access, etc.? Can you just share with everyone the process, please?
Yes, absolutely. Within 5 minutes of joining, you should receive an email from Umbrella, which is our training center, our members area, that gives you access immediately to the SAS affiliate course. If you are not seeing that email, obviously check your spam and your promotions folder. And if you're still not seeing it, just message support@reallysuccessful.com and we'll send you a new link within a matter of minutes. So please, you should have received it already. You shouldn't wait. Don't hesitate. Jump right into the training. It's immediately actionable. It's immediately available to you. And if you ever need assistance, as I said, support@reallysuccessful.com. I'll put it in the chat box as well.
Guys, we've even got a 5-pay. So anyone that hasn't yet joined, as we start filling up the last spot, so please, you got a 5-pay. Do it right away before this is too late. So, I mean, for $130 basically, you join, you get access, you got a 48-hour traffic process that you can just apply. See it over the weekend for yourselves. See it over the next couple of days. Apply it. You've got a 14-day money-back guarantee. I don't think a single person is going to use it. It doesn't make any sense why you would if you can drive traffic. It is the most important commodity online. It's yours. You are 48 hours away from being able to drive traffic. Oscar Trujillo, you're in. You are safe. Anne-Marie Francis, welcome aboard. You are safe. Amy, you're in. You are safe as well. And there's a bunch more names I haven't read out. If you could let me know if I haven't read your name out, just write it down in the chat box so I can personally welcome you on board. Jason, what sort of skill sets do you need to have to be able to apply the 48-hour traffic formula?
You don't really need any skill sets. I guess you have to kind of have an entrepreneurial bug and want to make money. It's just not going to work if you don't. But if you do, and I assume everybody on here does, you don't need any other skills. Daniel, he told me it's the first time he'd ever built a website. Helen had a question in the chat and said, I believe it was Helen, it said, do I need to have my own website? Yes, you do. You build it on group pages. So you're building a group pages website for this, but you have a group account already. So you're just building on that. But yeah, it's awesome. Designed for total beginners intentionally.
But there's also some people that are pretty, what's really amazing is that it's built for newbies. We've got people that basically come to SAS after trying to drive traffic elsewhere. And then basically this becomes like, wait a minute, there's a reason why I didn't get the results I really wanted, because I was making some fundamental mistakes. And I've seen people as well that have come in from outside that said, this is just brilliant. Guys, I want to tell you something. Yeah. This is Jason's genius, if I may just say this. Jason is able to take something that, there are $5,000 courses out there. I've seen traffic courses, $3,000, $2,000, and they go on for weeks and weeks and weeks and months and months and months. He's encapsulated courses that can take you months to go through, cost you an arm and a leg in 48 hours. It's step by step. The videos are short, they're punchy. As you can tell, Jason's not one. If he can say it in a minute, he ain't gonna say it in 2 minutes, right? If he can say it in 5 minutes, he ain't gonna spend half an hour, right? There's no waffle here, no waffle. It's just pure. This is what you do. Those 48-hour training, Jason, how long are those videos on average, would you say?
It basically takes 10 hours to prepare, 1 hour, because I prepared to basically kind of drop barriers to entry for you and remove clutter. Those videos are just a couple minutes long, sometimes 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So you're watching those. I recommend you kind of watch those, go through those, get an idea of how it works, and then go back through and apply it in a weekend. So it doesn't take you very long to understand how to do it and then be able to apply it.
Say that one more time. It takes you 10 hours to create a video of how long?
About an hour. So it's like 10 to 1. So I spend a considerable amount of time cutting out clutter so that you don't have to go through, hour-long videos. It's I just really want it to be simple and clear when I produce training for you.
So you basically go through the videos you create, you edit them, and you redo them, reproduce them until you get it to the point that there's not a wasted breath.
Yep.
guys, this is a level of dedication, and this has been going on now for 18 months, right? There's nothing else like this. There is nothing else like this. I don't think I've met a single person that has ever said that 48-hour traffic isn't just pure genius. Not a single person that has told us they didn't think it was absolutely invaluable, right?
Yeah,
That's what it is, guys.
DS said he just joined and said he's looking at the 40-hour training, confused about if it's 48 hours of videos. No, it took 48 hours to create. It took me Saturday, Sunday to produce it for you, but to actually go through it, it doesn't take very long. So yeah, so it's kind of a nice surprise. You're not watching 48 hours of videos. It took 48 hours to create for you that initial training up there. Then you've got all those bonuses and other stuff below it. So it's very fast.
Which means you can go through it at a very nice pace over 2 days, right? And the reason why we call it the 48-hour traffic is because we started seeing members reporting results within 2 days.
Yep.
And so we basically said, okay, this is a 48-hour traffic. That's it, right? It takes members. We're seeing people get results in 2 days. That's why we call it that. But it's not 48 hours of content. Don't worry about it. It's maybe 4 hours altogether. If you had to guess, how many actual hours would you say you have of content?
I could actually open up the private members area. That just might be.
All right, let me know what you come up with. But guys, again, but the thing is, this is not just for entertainment purposes. It literally do this, do that. Set up your first template, do this. It literally step by step. You apply it as you go along, and that's the beauty of it. Yeah.
Can you see my screen, Barry?
Yeah, we can.
Great. So this is your private members area. Here's an introduction to the course. We've got videos under here. We've even got a roadmap. Somebody was asking, like, do you have something like a roadmap that just shows me step by step? Yep, we've already created that. It was requested by members. An introduction, show you how to pick out products, keywords, how to get content created. You can write it yourself. You can have someone else write it. How to build your group site, how to build links to it, and then the next steps. If you don't want to be in the Facebook group, most people are in there. We've got 20 templates right here in the private members area. Live training recordings in here. We've got, let's see how many we're up to now, 43. We've got the bonus for doing this for clients right here. That's what this is. The email bonus right here. We've got a bonus with Zach Benson. He was in Orlando. He's a great guy. Big Instagram guy. He's got secrets in there and other stuff too. So that's your private members area. Really big, robust members area for you to dig through, but broken down so that it's step by step. You just start here at the top, work your way to here, and you'll be way ahead when you're done.
Yeah. So guys, if you haven't yet signed up for the Facebook group to get your 30 days, etc., just reach out to Sam. And Sam, if you can give like just a link, there's a couple of people I think that are experiencing some sort of issue. If they are, they can't get to the page to sign up for Facebook. Very important that you do. You get 30 days, remember, completely for free. And we want you to get, obviously, access to that. You can see my screen again. Again, the links are on the screen. It is sasgrab.com, sasgrab.com. If you're having any issues joining, it is save.sasgrab.com, save.sas.com. Last people to join, Paul Colbert, welcome on board, my friend. Rubina Kanath Parabil, you're on board. Stephanie Cooper, you're on board as well. Johan Vitihiva, welcome on board. Brian Holleroyd, welcome. Good to have you as well. Welcome to SAS Traffic. And you're getting the holiday stuff as well. Last year's holiday traffic, let's go over this, Jason. You literally went bonkers last holiday season with the additional training that you created and preparing our members and excruciating detail to make sure that they did make the very most of that experience.
Yeah, it's the holidays are a big deal online. So much money comes through. Businesses are started during Black Friday and around there. They just pick up and take off. Other businesses are taking advantage of Black Friday. Retailers do this. You can do this online. We show you how. I was even writing emails for members last year that they could send out. Yeah, there's a lot just in that one training.
And I've got a sneaky suspicion that I think this year may be even bigger than last year, because there's so many more people just use. Obviously, we don't know. I mean, we can't. We're not prophets here. We don't know. But what we do know is that there are a lot more people that are accustomed and acclimatized to buying stuff online. There's still lockdowns around the world. There's still a lot of people that are uncomfortable shopping offline, that are looking for opportunities to buy gifts, and they're buying gifts earlier than ever as well. So this just opens up a massive opportunity. And the beauty of this, Jason, is that we can get our members get warmed up in the November holidays, and it's just like a preparation for them, what happens in the December holidays. Yep. And we have like this residue of sales coming into January after. I have no idea why that happens, but the beginning of January is always red hot. I think it's like the gifts you forgot, or people gave you a gift, you never got them, so you have to somehow get them something and blame it on the post or something like that. But suddenly, Jason, January is also, in many ways, we've seen it being very, very large as well. So you combine this, the combination of everything that's happening is absolutely unbelievable.
Yeah, and I'm just really glad that you guys get access to that as a bonus. It actually does work all year round. We've had members like Tim Cooper do product launches using the same system just in the middle of the year. So you can, with that method in your corner, you can use your Groove account to do that with it too. Like you can do a product launch just like Tim. That's what he used. Groove Sell had a Groove page for his sales page, and he used that as the way that he gets sales in. So
terrific, guys. If you are on the fence, in any shape or form, you've got a question. Guys, there's multi-pays here. Everyone can join. You have a problem joining, go to save.sasgrab.com. I want everyone to experience this for themselves. 48 hours. You deserve, you are members of Groove. That is, you're literally there in terms of traffic. You've got all the tools that you ever would need to do this. Combine this with the 48-hour traffic strategy of Jason. You've got everything you need. I want everyone to experience this for themselves. 48 hours. You deserve this, guys. So if you're on the fence, you're not sure, I'd love to know in the chat box if you've got any questions that you're unsure about.
Margo said, do you have to sell someone else's product, like an affiliate product, or would I have traffic for my own coaching business? Yeah, you can use your other, like if you already have a product or a service, you can switch that out in place of an affiliate product and use that. If you're totally new and you don't have a product, don't worry about just doing an affiliate product. But if you do have we have members that have local businesses, they have services they sell, who have just done that. They've just applied the method to their own service and driven traffic to it.
Okay, let me bring, I can see Rachel's joined us here. I want to bring Rachel in just for a second, guys, because there's a special bonus training that we're doing with Rachel. Sam, you can unmute her. Maybe Rachel, you can unmute yourself. And this is something really incredible, guys, because we're talking about free traffic. Now, for those of you, this is something everyone's going to get access to the special training session with her. And first of all, welcome, Rachel. It's really amazing for you to join us. Thank you very much for everything you've done for our community as well.
Thanks for having me on. It's great to be here.
Okay, so it's really amazing. Just share with everyone, just very briefly, Facebook Marketplace right now is absolutely going bonkers. What's going on? How fast are our members? You've been helping members that have never made sales in their lives at all. Again, guys, totally free traffic. You don't spend any money on inventory, not on traffic, not on store, nothing. What on earth is going on, and how comes Facebook Marketplace is on fire right now?
Oh my goodness, yeah, Marketplace is definitely the place to be when it comes to drop shipping products. I know probably most of you have heard about like Shopify drop shipping and different platforms to do that on, and it's very complicated, takes a lot of money and ad spend. And Marketplace is really the powerhouse for newbies. And just as like I started over a year and a half ago, never sold anything online in my entire life. And it's just so simple and so easy to make money. You can make money. You can make a sale the same day you list something, and it's free traffic. I mean, think about the millions of people on Facebook and on Marketplace. It's just an absolutely incredible place. If you are in a place where you need fast cash, it is a way that you can generate that with no upfront cost whatsoever. It's really an incredible platform to be on.
And guys, again, this is for those of you, it's just another free traffic source. That's what this is. And again, Rachel and Dustin have helped countless number of our members, countless. This is not going to be for everyone, but for those who are thinking like, okay, I love the idea of free traffic. I want to go absolutely bonkers with free traffic. We got an invaluable training session with you, Rachel, that we're going to share with all of our Groove members here. And guys, just get ready for it. It's going to absolutely blow you away. I want to tell you something. When Rachel spoke at our event, and she wasn't promoting anything. She just came to speak, to provide amazing value. And people like saying, you know what, this isn't for me, but for my grandson or my granddaughter, this is amazing, right? People that are literally were doing other things, people generating a lot of money in that room, even if they weren't going to do it for themselves, they just saw how easy this is, that they thought this is a legacy type of system, a legacy type of strategy. And Rachel has literally perfected this and doing an amazing, amazing job. So I'm really happy you're able to join us. Guys, you're going to get access to a very special live training. We're going to be doing this next week with Rachel as well, as part of it's just a bonus training that we're going to add on to you just for being part of the Groove universe and joining us with SAS affiliates and SAS traffic. So thank you, Rachel, for that. And thank you for agreeing to do this very special training. And I want you to come, hold nothing back, share the entire formula, give it everything you got. You ready to do that?
Oh, yeah, you bet.
All right, it's going to be absolutely amazing. That's just another massive bonus, guys. What I told you, that this is
thank you,
your
Rachel.
home.
That's like, I see the comments right now. It's awesome addition to this.
It's and you know what, Jason, the thing is that this is our members. This is their place for free traffic. There is nowhere else you'll ever need to go for traffic. It's here. It's all in the SS community, nowhere else. So if you're looking for not just a short-term solution, but also looking for a marketing home, this is it. Groove is your home for tools. You know it is. You guys are the smartest people. I told you, the smartest marketers on this planet, that you jumped all over Groove at the time that you did. You absolutely made the right decision. We supported Groove from the very beginning, and because we saw where they were going, I believe in that process that Mike was saying, what he told me that what he was going to do when I met Joe Jablonski 2.5 years ago at TNC. Oh, Barry, got this big thing coming out. It's called Groove. I said, okay, tell me about it. Tell me when it's ready to go. And eventually when it was ready to go, Joe came along and shared it with me. I was all over it like a rash, literally sharing it left, right, and center with our members. I didn't care. I didn't do it for the commissions. I did because I believed in Groove. That was it. But then what happened, simultaneously, I meet Jason, and he's telling me about this traffic, and he was using Groove, right? And I said, wait a minute. If I'm already going to promote Groove, I might as well share with our members a strategy to be able to apply this in Groove. That's how the whole world started to erupt, and SAS took off in the way they did. By the way, it's SAS Traffic, SAS Affiliate, it's the same name. We call it SAS Affiliate, but then we thought maybe it's a little bit limiting because it's not just affiliate marketing. It goes beyond affiliate marketing. So we gave it a little bit of a new name, SAS Traffic, but we do sometimes on webinars call it SAS Affiliate when we're talking to audiences that prefer the affiliate angle. But you can look it up online. You can see some of our members that have promoted SAS Affiliate. By the way, guys, you can look it up, SAS Affiliate. And I'm delighted, you know, a lot of our guys are getting really good rank for that. And it's just amazing to see them getting traction as well. Just want to welcome on board. Christian, you're on board. You are safe. Janet Eaton, welcome on board. Nathani, Etinofi, welcome on board, my friend. You are safe. Jason, you're on board. Not you, Jason. Another Jason. You're on board. Jason Maestas, who said that you got the most awesome name, Jason. He is biased, of course, but he has joined. In fact, Jason, we were sitting here until you joined after your comment after about 32 seconds on the webinar. So welcome on board to you. Okay, I can see there's more questions coming in. Jason, anything here that, or Sam, that you see?
Nadia wants to know, what does SAS stand for?
Oh, good question. Go on.
Yeah, that's what Barry said. Nobody gets left behind. Nobody slips through the cracks. That's what that's what the meaning is. So that's why we call it SAS.
Yeah, it's not an acronym. I know people think it's like silly and stupid simple or something, or stupid and simple. No, SAS, as in the SAS, the crack troops of the British Army, the philosophy, and unfortunately in the world we're living in right now, it becomes all too relevant to us. No one left behind. That's the philosophy that we've been holding by for the last 14 years. One of the things that we do, guys, just so you understand, and Jason, you can vouch for this. I don't even have a support team now. I have a success team. A success team is made up of highly qualified, incredibly clever, smart marketers. Sam, that's been answering the questions on support right now, this is not support. By the way, the answers that you're receiving, he's not sitting there with an FAQ, just looking for the right answer to the questions that have been asked. This is a guy that built an affiliate site. I think he told me that at the first age, I think it was under 10, when he built his first affiliate marketing site, right, or e-commerce site, right? This guy's been doing online marketing from like the age of 10. He's an absolute genius with a heart of gold and a work ethic like I've never seen. Actually, Jason, you've got a work ethic as well, so I can't say I've never seen a work ethic. He's got a work ethic though that even Jason, man, he's at it 18, 19 hours a day, right? Literally 18, 19 hours a day. It's just non-stop helping members. And if you can help, and by the way, it's not just a passive, you ask a question, he comes up with an answer. He is proactive in the process. When we release training, he's saying he literally comes to me and says, Barry, I think we could do it better this way. One is if I was to create a PDF to help our members that way. What if we did an extra training and provided this? That is the nature of Sam. So if those of you have enjoyed the experience and the responses you've been getting from Sam on this training, I want everyone to just give a really big thank you, because this guy is dedicated to you as a family member, which is why when someone like a Stephen Winstead sends me an email 2 weeks ago with tears in his eyes saying something so remarkable about, thanking us, we helped him through really dark times. He had some really tough times. I knew and I believe and I trust and I believe in that guy called Stephen, 100%. I met him once at an event. I said, Stephen, I'm telling you right now, and he was going through different challenges. I won't go into private stuff. That's his situation. I won't bring that up publicly. But he was going through major difficulties. And I said, Stephen, got health issues. We need to overcome those health issues. You need to deal with that. We will be here for you. You will never be left behind. So when Stephen Winstead sends me an email a couple of weeks ago saying, thanks to Rachel, who's on this training right now, that I have just made 20 sales a day this month. That's like 600 sales on Facebook Marketplace without spending any money on traffic, on inventory, or on store. His life has been completely radically changed. On top of that, Stephen told us that he's now got his son who's gone through many challenges. You know what I love about Stephen Winstead? I'm going to tell you again, Stephen, I know you're here, is that you are a fighter. You don't give up. You refuse to throw in the towel. And I can tell you 99 out of 100 other people would have thrown in the towel way, way before. But I think that's part of the reason you're part of a family, and we don't let our family down, right? Family, there's no question. You're there for them. That's the attitude that we have within our company. That's the attitude, and that's the reason why we agreed to do this thing with Jason to begin with, because he has the same attitude. And that's what, throughout our team, that Sam exemplifies with his attitude to support and what I call now success. So, we've really got an incredible team here. And I'm absolutely delighted that we've done this thing with Jason and literally been going for over a year, and it's not ending soon. Donna McKinney, you're in, you're safe. Margot Kemp, welcome on board. You are safe as well. You are the last people to join. Stephen Winstead just wrote, I love you guys. Let's get, who wants to hear from Stephen? Stephen, do you have a microphone by any chance? Right, come on, we've got to get Stephen on here. If Stephen agrees, I want to get this guy on here, because this guy makes me cry. And you made me cry a few times, Stephen. Just seeing that you're resolved, that you weren't going to give up. It was incredible. And let's see if we can get Stephen. Also, Jay, I'm not sure if we can. Not sure even if he's got a microphone today. Sam, is there any way we can get him on, do you think?
No, because of the way he's logged on, it won't let me promote him. He's on the web app. So we would love to have him, but currently we can't bring him up.
Next time, Stephen. Next time. Okay, so Michelle's writing in, traffic and dollars. I don't have to spend there, and how to do it is my issue 100%. I've been on this space since last October. I only spend money, and I'm going to make my first dollar by Monday, September. Michelle, I love your attitude. Michelle, I want to see you on Instagram. I want Jason's wife to create a beautiful cartoon of your testimonial. That's the attitude we're looking for. That's the Stephen attitude. The attitude that by Monday I want to make it sell.
Stephen just posted he's here and he has a mic.
Okay, can we get Stephen on now, Sam? Let's see if we can get him on. All right. It says though you joined through the web for some reason, Stephen. So for whatever reason, it's not allowing us to promote you. But the world needs to hear you, Stephen. I'm not sure if there's any other way you can log back on again. But guys, if he's able to log on, I'd wait literally a couple of minutes to see if we can get him on, because this will make your day, it'll make your night, it'll make your week, it'll make your month. Listening to this incredible person. What a firebrand! What a survivor! There's no other word to describe it. And I'm so proud of you, my man. So even if we can't hear from you, Stephen, you know our thoughts about you. And I'd love to get your update about how you're doing. Last time you sent an email a couple of weeks ago, it was 20 sales a day. Are you increasing those sales? Are you consistent? And how much in profit is that leading to? I'd love to know more. And I'm sure it's way into the thousands at this point, but I'd love to know a little bit more. Okay, so Jose's got a problem there with his MEMS error. Just reach out to support@reallysuccessful.com. Okay, that's last minute questions, guys. If Stephen can't join us, I'm looking for a last minute. If you don't answer this question, Jason or Barry or Sam, I will not be able to sleep tonight. If we haven't answered it and you've got that burning question, I want you sleeping well tonight, let us know in the chat box. All I can recommend is that you just go to save.sasgrab.com, fill out the form. That's the thing you should be doing right now. If you haven't joined, you're on the fence, you've got questions, we haven't answered, it's a personal situation. You have to speak to your spouse, maybe you're only going to get paid on Monday, whatever it might be. No one left behind. That's a philosophy. You're backed up by a 14-day money-back guarantee. I can pretty much assure you, you ain't going to need it. That is pretty much, I'd be shocked if there's someone here that goes through Jason's 48-hour training and needs a refund. Ain't going to happen. So I'm going to leave. Okay, Shola says, Barry sounds very convincing, excited. I tell you something, Shola. I can only share with you my experiences of what I've seen. And I can only be excited by the people that I am working with. That's it, right? Yeah, that's the way it is. I want to tell you something. I'll tell you a little secret before we because you are now a very close members. I want to tell you a little secret, a very short anecdote. We were teaching, back in the day, we were teaching e-commerce, paid advertising e-commerce. And I want to tell you something. We had some really big success stories. Some people with 7 figures. We had a guy built an 8-figure store. Fantastic. But I saw that so many people were trying, and because to make money online, you need to invest money when you're doing paid advertising with Facebook. It broke my heart to see that instead of helping people, in fact, the strategies we were sharing in most cases were actually costing people money. And I couldn't sleep at night. It was horrible. This is before Sam joined our team, but those were dark days, honestly dark days. And I can tell you something. Because we were able to show so many people that are making 7 figures, 6, 7 figures, and even 8 figures, you know, and people jumping all over those courses, I went cold turkey. I literally just dropped it. Unfortunately, I had to get rid of half my team, majority of my team. It was not easy for me. It wasn't easy for my family again, because I literally just dropped it because I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. There's 3 things that brought a innovation, brought that like the life back into me, that I said, you know what, I can get excited about this. 1, I met a guy called Mad Bill. I call him Mad Bill. His name's Bill. His parents called him Bill. I call him Mad Bill because he's nuts. He is start raving nuts. He's a scientist of e-commerce, and he's completely bonkers in that regard. And he was teaching eBay, free traffic. And I said, you know what, I can get behind this again. He was showing me, you know, the results that with his son, and then my son did it as well. And that was like, wow, you can do this. And then met Jason Kaluri, and he showed me how you could drive traffic for free and use this for affiliate marketing. I was blown away by the results he was getting and mesmerized by the way he was able to take difficult concepts and make them work. And the third person that I'm actually bowled over by, in fact, it's 4 people. It's Rachel and her husband, Dustin. They're just a phenomenon. It's all free traffic, guys. There's no pressure. So I've forgotten who asked to make the comment. Barry sounds good. Yes, I'm pretty convinced about things I'm excited about. I went cold turkey, even though I can tell you they were the most lucrative things I've ever been able to promote in my entire life. We went cold turkey on it. Simple as that. So yeah, it's easy to get excited when you work with amazing people. And what excites you, Jason, these days? What's really exciting you out now? What is it that really keeps you going and putting in these 18-hour days and 7 days a week sort of philosophy? What is it that keeps you going doing this?
It's members' earnings reports. That's why they're on Instagram. It's also people seeing building up to those, getting their first breakthrough with building their site. Yeah, it's people building and then breaking through and making money. That's the whole point. Shola had an interesting comment. She said, what kind of attitude should a complete newbie person like me have to be a success? I would say you should be obsessed with turning your Groove account into a money-making machine, like getting the money. David Mills says you need 3 things to make money. You need a product, you need traffic, and you need to convert. You need conversion. So the conversion happens on Groove. You get traffic from Google, free traffic, and the product can be anything. It could be your product, it could be an affiliate product, it could be Groove as an affiliate, it could be whatever you want. So I have half a page of notes already from this webinar. If you guys are taking notes, product, traffic, and conversion, if you can plug those together and you have an open mind, you want to understand, you can break through from being a newbie to making your first sale.
And the other, I would just add one extra point to that. And guys, this is a very important attribute. That's a little bit of humility, right? And this is also something that really impresses me, guys. I want to say something to every single member here that's been with us for the last 2 hours, practically. Some of you know us. Most of you probably have never heard of Jason and I. A lot of people, a lot of members here are entrusting themselves with us. I want to tell you something. It means so much to us that you have people that don't even know us from Madam, literally don't even know us, are entrusting us with their time and investment. All I can tell you, and this has been our attitude and Jason's attitude for sure with that SAS, is that we want to pay back that trust many, many, many times over. I do not take that lightly. I do not take it lightly that you guys, that is hard-earned money, that you are investing in yourselves, but at the end of the day, you're transferring that to us. That is an act of faith. And I want to pay back that act of faith. I mean it. It's not simple what you're doing. It takes courage sometimes to do it, especially someone that's you don't know. Yes, this is an incredible offer. Yes, etc., but it does make a difference. It does not devalue one iota the incredible sacrifice that you go to by making that decision, because that money can be spent on anything else. You decided to invest in yourselves and to invest in us. So all I can tell you is that the reason why we do 18-hour days here, they talk about the internet dream. Forget it, guys. I can tell you, if this is the internet dream, I'm in the wrong business. Because yes, a lot of our things have been automated, but the caring of our clients is what keeps us going the days are long. As far as I'm concerned, anyone talks about internet dreams whilst they're peddling products should not be peddling products, Jason, because they're probably not taking care of the people they're peddling their products to. This is the internet lifestyle. I tell you what it is. It's the ability to be able to work from anywhere, but it's not the ability to work 2 hours a day, etc. It's not that, not for me at least. Because if I was to work 2 hours a day, someone would be shortchanged in this. And that ain't gonna happen, not under my watch. And yes, I've got great teams. And yes, a lot of the donkey work has been lifted from me over the years. But it doesn't mean to say that I just disappear and I'm not around, etc. The opposite is that it allows me to build the processes to make things even better and to work with geniuses like Sam that build processes that make it streamlined and better for our members. So I think very carefully before you jump on the next internet opportunity where people are talking about the dream internet marketing lifestyle. For you guys, yes, you could do SAS affiliate and SAS traffic, spend an hour a day and see results. Absolutely. But I want to tell you something. The minute you start having results, think about scaling. Think about how you can help other people as well. It's infectious. You fall in love with this process. Of course, it doesn't take away from your family. I want to make it absolutely clear to you guys. My family is first. And that means the weekends, I am offline. There's no use of the computer, no electricity. I'm literally with my family over the weekend. It's it, because that is the main focus of my life. However, 5 days a week, we're all at it. We're all at it, and it's nonstop. So guys, you do need to build your boundaries. Don't get me wrong. I don't mean you should be infatuated with making money and all the rest of it. That's not true. It's a means. It's not a goal. It's a means, right? There's a reason why some of the most unhappiest people in the world are people that win like the lottery, right? When you just make money and you don't know what to do with it, it's not a pleasant experience for a lot of people. I know that sounds crazy, but it's because they lost track of what's really important in life. There are a lot more important things in life than money. Money is a means. It's not the goal. However, in the world of means, it's an important means and we need to achieve it. And this is a great way to do it. So as we wrap this up, Jason and Sam, I just want to get your final comments, and Rachel, of course.
Yeah, I wanted to share, if I can grab the screen, let's see. I wanted to share, I just found that I was looking through our pictures on our Facebook, and this is called a Michelfie. This is Phil Same's wife. She took this picture. I think Sam had organized this mixer about 6 weeks ago during the event. I'm right there. These are all friends. There's Frankie. He shared this picture. Ricky Mateka, Michelle, of course. All these people we know. So you're joining a community of really great people. I mean, I just couldn't help but share this picture. It's just really special to me. So.
I'm in there somewhere, but I'm so small you can't see me. But I'm there, guys. I'm like behind someone. That's unfortunate. That's the way it goes. Yeah, it is. It's a community. That's what we are, guys. And I thank you for that, Jason. Jason, why don't you give your last comments? Anyone that's on the fence, anyone's not sure, any last comments you'd like to share with anyone?
Yeah, I just want to say, come inside. I think we've clearly described what we're doing here, what we have, and how this is Groove integrated, and it's a lot of fun. So I hope to see you guys on the inside. So that's my final words.
It is a lot of fun. Sam, anything you'd like to say? Any comments based on the questions that come in that you feel we need to address? Anything you would like to say? And then I'll just wrap it up.
No, thank you. Thank you to everyone who joined us here. Thank you to everyone who's continuing with us into the course. We're excited to have you there. All I can say is take this inspiration that you had today and put it straight into action. That's the reason we give access right away. We want you to take this, what you're feeling right now, and jump right into the training, jump right into it. Don't let anything slow you down. You get stuck, no one left behind. We mean it. Message us at support. We'll help you get through any obstacle that you encounter in your training. So thank you. Thank you again.
I'll just leave you one final comment, guys. And, you know, we have a saying, that which comes from the heart, hopefully enters into the heart. I just want to take this opportunity, guys. You guys are amazing. Honestly, you've been here for 2 hours. Anyone's been here for 2 hours, you have a level of dedication. It's a matter now of just funneling that dedication into yourselves, right? I'm going to ask you to do one thing that you really should never do, and that is to literally be obstinate and to be self-serving for 2 days. I want you to focus on yourself for 2 days. Apply the 48-hour formula. I want you to see that traffic for yourself, right? And I hope and pray, this is my prayer to all of you. This is a special day, and I hope you're going to look back at this day. And I want to, you know, this is a difficult weekend for a lot of people, I know. But before we get to that weekend, I want us to have a special moment. And I want you to remember this weekend, that before this weekend, for the decision that you're making today. Very important. You'll remember it. I took action. Something happened on this day, and I took action. And it was because I heard something. It was something different. There are people that were looking at businesses perhaps in a slightly different way. I was inspired by it. I heard from Sam, I should just take action. I decided to throw myself in. When I said the one trait you need is a little bit of humility. Humility means that I don't know everything, and that maybe I can learn something. And if I can apply it and see it with my own eyes and get results, that's going to be a game changer for me. So my hope, my prayer, my blessing to each and every one of you is that you grab this, you take this inspiration as exactly what Sam said, you apply it, and you remember, write it down in your diaries. You are here, you heard it, you joined, you showed faith in us, and you're allowing us to show and repay that faith many, many, many times over. So guys, I want to just bless you all. God bless you all. Protect. I hope you're able to apply this. You should be well. And really, really enjoy the amazing experience of working together with us and with Jason. So guys, thank you to all of you. And I want to finally thank the man of the moment, Mr. Joe Jablonski. The guy, if it wasn't for you, Mr. Joe Jablonski, I would not be here. Jason would be here. None of this would have happened. We've not brought like 1,000 people over to Groove from our own membership that are part of your incredible community. And it is all, guys, because of a meeting between Joe Jablonski and myself. This guy believed in me like we believe in you. And Joe, that is something that I will never, ever forget. So I want to thank you, Mr. Joe Jablonski. Thank you.
Thank you, Barry. I can't believe, you know, what you're giving for this price. And like you said, it's the same price as last year. I appreciate you doing this for our Groove members. You know, I know you charge more on the outside. This will help them greatly, and really appreciate you guys getting on, giving your time as well.
Thank you, Joe.
I can't believe they were super engaged. Very, I really appreciate it.
You're good, man. Thank you, Joe. Guys, you're lucky to have Joe there in this team. Those of you inside of the Groove universe, the guy's looking out for all of you. Does an amazing job for Groove, I know. And he's a mensch. He's a good guy. So you're lucky to be working with him, all of you. So anyway, thank you very much, and God bless you all.
Take care, everybody.
See ya.